Sultan of Sokoto says Islamism in Nigeria not aimed at capturing power, but good governance. Barrister, did you hear him say? Did you hear what he said?
I heard the speech, and I wasn't surprised.
Not aimed at capture, but good governance. What is this man talking about? Honestly, this Sultan is, I don't know if I'll call him the most political Sultan we've ever had in the North. Okay, Sultan, we have just one Sultan in Nigeria, rather. That's the most political Sultan we've ever had. Other Sultans, they seem to be, there are things they don't just say in the public. But this man, this Saad, I think that's his name, Colonel. He's a retired colonel. Saad, he's so political. He's so full of lies and pretense. I don't know. How can you say this, for God's sake? This is so contradicting. What an irony that they are about, they're not about capturing power, but good governance. Yet, that has been the aim of Islamism. Yet, we have Nigeria that have been ruled by the North about 80% time by the North. 80% of the time.
I'm not surprised.
By the North. Hold on, Barrister. We have sorry, I'm trying to phrase this well. I'm sorry about this. Sometimes something in my head just go crazy. Now we have, this is a Sultan talking about a system that the North has actually been in charge 80% of the time, yet impoverished, yet down the drain when it comes to growth in all facets. And he's telling us that Islamism is about good governance. What is he talking about? If that is the purpose of Islamism to actually project good governance, it obviously means that Islamism and Islam has failed woefully in Nigeria. That's what it means. Barrister.
Well, first of all, what did he mean by Islamism? But altogether, I'm not surprised, because that is the public face. What he said in the public. But what he said behind is different. I hope you saw the video of when Rufai was talking to Islamic
clerics,
when he openly expressed his innermost thoughts.
Yes.
But in the public, he don't used to say that.
Yeah.
He will say something different. He said, "Oh, this is about capturing power and good governance." Yeah. But behind the scene, he will tell you the truth. Look, Islam as a religion is not just a religious issue. It's political, economic, social, moral. They tell you it's a complete way of life, which includes politics, which includes domination.
Yeah, domination. Yeah, I think that's part of the principles of Islam, domination.
If it is a complete way of life, what we know, I think I either sent you a video or something, told you of an Islamic cleric, that they say that the principle of Islam is that you select a Muslim. That is the first principle.
Yeah.
It's not about the competence of the Muslim. It's not about the good governance, but the fact of the Muslim, the religion. And he said openly that by his own faith, if he is to choose between a Muslim that will bring policies that will kill him and choose a non-Muslim that will govern well, improve his well-being, give him everything that I want, that he will choose the Muslim.
Yeah.
This is a very common sentiment, unfortunately. This is a common sentiment. So for the Sultan, when I heard him say that, I understood where he was coming from. He is addressing the public, and he's giving the public the face that the public can accept. But behind the scenes, I know that even himself knows that what he said there is not the whole truth. It's not the whole truth.
I don't just like this current Sultan, honestly.
Because number one, if you want to hold on to power, at every opportunity, power has been wrested from the North. They always want to keep it.
Yeah.
If you want to hold on to power, then it is not about good governance. It's about the power itself.
Yeah, that is it. It becomes selfish.
Because good governance can come from everywhere, from anywhere, Muslim or non-Muslim. So there's no issue.
Yeah, but my point is, like I said earlier, 80% of the time, the Northern Muslim has been the one ruling Nigeria, has ruled Nigeria. Yet, my point is, there are things you say for diplomacy purpose. There are things you should not say, even if you want to say it, that doesn't make sense, that is ironical. There are things you say that will end up shooting yourself. Just like this. Because this is a real strong indictment on you and the leadership of the North. If you say the purpose of Islamism is to actually advance good governance, yet 80% of the time that Nigeria has been ruled came from the Northern Muslims. It's an indictment. It's an indictment on the caliphate. It's an indictment on the Northern Cabal. Because the caliphate before, these are the people that actually, when they are campaigning, whether it is military or whatever, when they are plotting coup or whatever, they always go, or when they have plotted coup, succeeded in plotting coup, they go back to pay homage and they take blessings from the caliphate. So all successive governments, Northern Islamic Muslim government, all of them have the Northern Muslim, no Christian has ever ruled. So all the successful Muslim presidents in Nigeria took blessings. They got their blessings from the caliphate. And yet this man is
like I say, good governance is not a preserve of any ethnic or religious group. Anybody from anywhere.
Yeah, but my point is, the point I'm trying to make
within the Muslims who have ruled Nigeria, we have had the worst and we have had the best. Everybody agreed that when Murtala took power, he was set on the right path to do the right thing, and he is adored up to today. When Yaradua came,
hold on though. Murtala, yeah, he was a Muslim, but was he really a Northerner? Murtala was an Auchi man.
No, let's not go to that. Let's not go to that. When Yaradua came, even in his short brief and his sickness, everybody agreed that he was a very honest man, determined to do good. Other than these two, and I'm taking out the First Republic, because the Second Republic is where we were born and were alive and can give good testimony of what happened from 79 to today. Apart from these two, who else? You can talk of Babangida, you can talk of Abacha, you can talk of Buhari. For me,
that's the reason why they killed Murtala, because he wanted to do the right thing.
For me, the worst rulers of Nigeria in the military has been Babangida. In the civilian, from the north, in the civilian has been Buhari. And they nearly brought Nigeria to its knees, to destruction. These two people nearly brought this country to total destruction.